Afternoon baseball now from McCovey Cove and today game 3 of this 4-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Madison Bumgardener gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
Joe Panik comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig, still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Kershaw is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Hunter Pence will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eric, your Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Batting fifth.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Still 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Matt Duffy will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Kershaw comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Now a bunt attempt here. And Posey will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned. Gregor Blanco will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Center fielder.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s, where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Madison Bumgardener will stand in, and he of course is no slouch up there, as he in fact took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Blanco's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And the throw here is dropped. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Joe Panic will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to...
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Angel Pagan stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Pitch is right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now batting.
Buster Posey stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Hunter Pence is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The shortstop, number
So the
35.
bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, Brandon Crawford just exploded in 2015, blossoming into an all-star right before our eyes.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Yeah, Crawford more than doubled his career home run high, hitting 21 in his first All-Star campaign.
And he also drove in a career-high 84 runs, won a Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger Award. Before all that,
swung on in the dirt for the throw to first. Crawford is retired.
Giants.
Matt Duffy is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a opportunity for a little while.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
We got time.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Slyke is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Clayton Kershaw comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of it.
Leading off for the Giants. First baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-2. Got him.
and he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Madison Bumgardener comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
3 balls,
Boy,
1 strike.
You have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he
Ball
misses
4.
here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The second baseman, number 12. Show.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1 ball.
Too high.
2 strikes.
1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Now batting.
Angel Pagan digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Buster Posey will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he falls behind 0-2. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Brandon Crawford will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Tap foul at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end. Clayton Kershaw will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Scorched to third. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, errors are gonna happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows 2 runners to come in and score, and that's the kind of letdown that'll cost you ball games.
Yasiel Puig will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That's out.
And
Ball
he misses
4.
with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez Stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Good job there to pick up.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the... Will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The first baseman.
Both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Nobody out, runner on first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
0-1.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Hot shot down the line. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kelby Tomlinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Joe Panik will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shot towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Will have to be. Angel Pagan will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Kendrick is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Hunter Pence will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hernandez is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.